What's up, everybody? How are you today? Hope you are having an awesome, amazing day. I'm getting a very late start into the vlog, and it's been raining all day, so you don't really have nothing to do. Jen's on live because she's doing the stalker update, and if you guys are ever interested in that, you guys can go check her out. I will put Jen's, Keegan, and Sage's links down below. It'll be their name, and all you do is click it and go to their YouTube channel, so you can keep up with all of the stalker, and plus they play video games. Since I didn't really have much to do today, I was thinking that I could possibly just do a coloring video and not ask questions. Yeah, I'm gonna ask myself questions. I posted a status to see if anybody would have any questions for me, and if not, then I'm just gonna go find a list of questions online and do a Q&A and let everybody get to know me a little bit more. If I want to do daily vlogs, this is going to be how it is. There's going to be some days that it's not going to be interesting, and then some days it is going to be interesting. But, you know, it's life. But Kathy came here, which I have some little bit of content that I did film, because I didn't have time to get ready and everything and start the vlog. So I'll add that in right now.
Do I need to get it out?
No, I just cut it.
Okay. You want to sing, Kay? Ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jen. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Invisible candles.
Invisible candle.
I can't wait to see what it looks like on the inside.
I know, I'm excited.
I want the black.
Happy birthday to you.
RSVP.
RSVP.
Rest in peace.
Y'all are getting what I can get.
Okay. Well, it's supposed to have been blocked, but
So this is my piece. Well, Kathy, she went to check the mail, and we got mail. We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
I do know who it's from, but I have to see what's inside to make sure that if they, don't want me to say their name or anything. But this person has sent us fan mail before. I haven't opened it yet. But they put little, Halloween stickers on it. It's really cute. There's little bats, pumpkins. I'll cover up the address. But look. Crow on a moon. Some stars. Oh, my bad. These are not pumpkins. They're actually candy corn stickers. I thought they were pumpkins. I'm gonna try to savor the package. I'm just gonna pull everything out. I'll go with the letter first before. I'm gonna read the letter, and then I'm gonna show you guys the stickers that Ashley ended up sending us. Here's the letter. It says, Shane, I wanted to write you and say how much I love your videos. They remind me that even YouTube influencers are people too. Y'all have your struggles like everyone else. Sometimes it feels like I'm the only one who keeps getting some bad hands dealt to me. I hate that y'all go through times of trouble, but it's comforting to know I'm not alone. Also, I want to say what a cute couple you and Jen are. Aww. Definitely relationship goals. I'm sending you some stickers that you and Jen can use to decorate stuff. I have a lot I use for junk journaling. It's like if you combine scrapbooking and journaling in one. Though junk journaling uses things you already rather have than buying everything new. I am a part of a Facebook group for it, and we swap packages and envelopes with stickers, cutouts, clippings from magazines and newspapers, fabric, napkins, tissue paper, and other miscellaneous stuff. It's really fun. P.S. The black stickers are scratch-offs. You can use a toothpick or something with a sharp end to reveal the color underneath. Much love, Ashley. So, aw, I'm glad that you love the videos. And that's the main reason why I do the videos, is, I try to show everything that, that something's wrong. To show other people that, it's normal to have things go wrong. It's okay. It's life. So now, here is the stickers. This is a little pirate cat.
I'm just coming up behind. Hello.
And this is Shiver Me Timbers. These are really cool. I like those. Okay, for some reason it's not wanting to focus on those, but it's just little skull bones and hearts. Learn from mistakes, never stop. I really like this. There's some whales and some other fish. These are really cute. Jen actually has a sticker book, so a lot of these can go in your sticker book.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if we ever told the vlog that I have a sticker book.
Quit seahorsing around. Turtly radical. I'm sophisticated. See you later. Do the right sting. Those are cute. Adventure. It says adventure. I really like this one. Forget the mistake. Remember the lesson. These are really cool.
I love those.
And they're like little pop-out stickers. Like, look at that. It's like a 3D type thing. Don't Stop Trying. Love that one too. Some more little
Narwhals.
narwhals.
Narwhal swimming in the ocean. I don't know if it's
There's
copyrighted.
some more like 3D little Halloween kitties.
They're Halloween kitties.
And these are the ones I'm pretty sure she's talking about that you have to scratch off. There would be like a colorful background. It says, "You're doing amazing. Stay cool. Shine bright." And oh yes. "Fun times. You got this." Those are really cute. I like all of them. We'll have to get Jenn's sticker book out one day and show you guys all the stickers that she has already. But I really appreciate it, Ashley. Thank you for sending mail. I wasn't expecting it. It was just like your mom randomly brought it in, and I was like, oh, we got mail. So I put all these back in. So I've been putting all the fan mail in a box, and once we get the walls and everything fixed, then I'll end up fixing my fan wall like I had before. But we just gotta wait till we get the walls fixed. I know today is not gonna be a very good day. I'm just gonna do what I would normally do, like if I'm bored or something, but I have so many coloring books, like stuff like this, and of course my battery's dying. Got a new battery. This camera irritates me. I love mandalas, but also like the ones that are like a full picture. For example, like this, like has all these circles and it's like the whole picture. But this is basically what I do when there's really nothing to do. I like coloring because it helps, you know, kind of like I can be creative, kind of just relax. Usually I listen to music while I do this, but where I'm filming a video, I can't really play music because I'll get a copy strike. The only time I can play music if it's less than like 30 seconds of the song, but that would be kind of annoying to play only 30 seconds of each song that I listen to. I have so many pins. Let me put these. Let's put them onto this one. I need to get me more gel pens too, because these ones are slowly running out of ink. Like, a lot of them are still good, but like this one, like, look how empty it is. But this is what I'll mostly do throughout the winter time when there's nothing to do. Not every day is going to be exciting. Not every day we're going to be doing something. I want to do this daily vlog thing, because I know I can do it. And I have someone that I want to prove wrong. And they know who I'm talking about. Well, they know who they are, because I know they're watching this right now. Even though they hate my content, but are still watching my content. And I also have Sharpie pens. I actually love coloring with Sharpie pens, except the only thing with the Sharpie pens is that when the ink, it bleeds. I usually use the Sharpie pens for bigger spaces instead of using a gel pen, but I have all of these. Now I'm just trying to find something that I want to color. I'm very picky with stuff too, because like I'll be in the mood to color something today. Like say if I don't finish the picture, tomorrow I'll be in a different mood. I'm like, oh well, I don't really care for that picture anymore. So I get a new picture. I've been trying to make myself that if I color a picture, I want to try to finish it. That's going to be one of my goals, is to color a picture and actually finish it. But the thing is finding a picture that I want to color. I also have all kinds of coloring books. Even though I have all these coloring books, and there's always sometimes that not one picture that I can find that I want to color. This one's funny. It's a little saying, and it says, my bed. Oh, I thought it said my head. But my bed is a magical place where I suddenly remember all the things I forgot to do. I thought it said my head. I think it would make more sense with saying my head. Plus, I think it's where I've been going without my medication. That I just been feeling blah. Also, I don't like these type of pictures that in color books, like there's a picture on one side and then you flip it and there's a picture on that side. Like, what if you wanted to color both pages? What if you like this one and you also like this one? So you would have to choose. See, I like the coloring books where there's like a picture, then it's blank on the back, so that way you have the option to color what you want to color. But I'm just a picky. This one kind of caught my eye. What's this? It says, dreams come true. There's a quote on the back, and it says, at first dreams seem impossible, then improbable, then inevitable. I don't know how to pronounce these words. Or I don't know. I really like this one too. So I'm stuck between which one I want to color. The only thing is with the big giant ones, I would have to use like the Sharpie pens. I might just stick with the one I picked out. I am very complicated. So I have all of these pens, and I don't know what color to use first. So what I do is I get a handful, I pick a number, say example maybe 5, and I count. Whatever lands on 5 is the color I'm going to use. Pick a number.
1 through what?
1 through 20.
8.
So Chen chooses 8. So I'm gonna count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be the first color I use, which is kind of like a pinkish peach. And where the ones I counted, since I'm not going to use them, and I already counted them, so I don't get them mixed up, put them over here in the other tub. I don't know, I just make it into like a little game, because I just don't know what color to choose, because there's so many colors, and I guess it's kind of like an overwhelming type thing, or an OCD type thing, I don't know. Let's see how this picture turns out. So this is what it looks like before I color it. This is what it looks like so far. And out of those colors, this is the colors I used. Usually I do it in patterns, but this time I'm going to mix it up the colors. Like each line is going to be a different color. And I'm just going to see how it turns out. Maybe it'll look cool, maybe it'll look dumb. But also, since I'm going to be coloring, I also posted on Facebook and asked if anybody wanted to give me some questions to ask. And I think a couple people gave me some questions to ask. Because there is a lot more new people that's watching my vlogs, and so maybe these questions will give you more ideas about me. So far I got 4 questions on my Facebook status. First question is from Ashley, which is the same Ashley that just sent us fan mail, so thank you for that. Her question is, what are your top 3 things on your bucket list? That's actually a pretty hard one. 3 things. I know one of them would be skydiving. I want to at least go skydiving. My second one, to explore a very exotic place, like a place that nobody really explores, but is really cool. Kind of, for example, like Egypt. Like imagine going to Egypt and going into the pyramids. Like I know people take pictures, and imagine seeing it on video of going into pyramids and seeing the mummies and stuff like that. I don't even know if you're allowed to film. I think that would be my second one. Something that nobody has really done before to explore and put on video. My third one would be to maybe meet somebody famous. But I don't know who I would meet though. Because there's like so many people I really like and enjoy and look up to. I would have to think about that one, but definitely would want to meet someone famous. Would be the third on my bucket list. Number 2. This one is from Hannah. What was your first thought on me when we first met? Well, when we first met, I'm a very awkward person, and I'm shy. I don't know how to talk very well, especially to random people that I don't know, never met before. So, my first thought of you would have been, you're actually pretty cool. You know, you seem very easy to talk to, and you're kind of more on my level. I'm trying to put it in a way that it doesn't make it sound bad. Like, you're kind of like on my level of vibes. Like you have that funny personality. I kind of just felt like you were a really cool person. You were someone that I can actually vibe with. Even though I was just very awkward and made it very awkward because I'm a very shy person when meeting in person. And I don't talk first. If we met, if I was supposed to start the conversation, then we would be sitting there for hours just in silence. But if you start the conversation, then I can talk, but I'm still like awkward. Because what I do is I have to pay attention to you. I'm basically kind of reading you when I first meet you. I'm just not going to be like completely open. I'm going to kind of keep myself in a shell. I'm going to be paying attention of how you talk, what you talk about, pay attention to your vibes. Like kind of like, can I be myself around you? Is there certain things that I can't say or that you would get upset about? Like, it's kind of like that. I kind of just pay attention, vibe with you, which I got really good vibes. And even though I was still socially awkward, you're still really cool. And I thought you were a really cool person when I first met you. Third question is from Vegas. They said, if you could travel to anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? So that's part of the first question to their question. If I could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? I think like I said, I would go to Egypt. If I could travel anywhere, I would go to Egypt. Because imagine seeing just the land of sand. It's just sand. And imagining seeing like the lizards, like they run and they like hiss at you. Like I just want to see that. I want to see the pyramids. I want to see mummies, camels. It's part of history. Like Egypt has that part of history. I want to see like the markings on the walls and learn about so much of that. I think it just amazes me. I think it would be Egypt that I would go to. Now the second part of the question is, what's the first thing you would do when you got there? The very first thing I would do is probably jump into a big pile of sand. And then I think it would be riding a camel. Riding a camel to the first pyramid to explore. That would be the very first thing I would want to do. Well, the very first thing would be jumping into sand and like picking up the sand and like, I think it'd be so cool. Riding a camel and riding on the camel going to the pyramid. I think that would be the very first thing I would do. Question 4, and this one is from Sage. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I think if I could have any superpower, I think I would choose invisibility. I can turn myself invisible. I would choose reading people's minds, but if you think about it, instead of reading people's minds, why couldn't you just be there in person and kind of like see what's happening, kind of like a fly on the wall, but you're invisible? I think I would choose invisibility, because imagine everything that you could see. Nobody would know that you're watching them, nobody would know you're following them, nobody would know that you're like around so they could talk about you. Like you would find out so many things. Plus I could be able to like, go into places that you're not supposed to go into and explore. Like when they have those big signs that says do not enter, I can just turn invisible and go in there and see everything. I think it'd be cool. I think I would choose invisibility. So that is all the questions that they gave me on Facebook. Okay, this one has a lot of good questions, and this is some good questions that way y'all can get to know me a little bit more. Number 1, am I a better person today than I was yesterday? Mentally, no, because right now I've been off my medication for 5 days, so no. Mentally, no. But physically, yes, because I know I'm doing better than I was yesterday, and I have more goals to do today. So, yes, I'm a better person than I was yesterday. And I would say I'm a lot better person than I was years ago, or even a month ago from now. I say I'm a better person. Even if you make mistakes, you learn from those mistakes, and you learn your lesson. So that makes you a stronger person, and it helps you grow. So yes. What is my biggest fear in life? My biggest fear would be dying. But I think that would be everybody's fear, is dying. I think it's not the fact that dying, I think it's the fact of how I'm gonna die. Like, am I gonna die in pain? Am I gonna be in pain when I die? Or am I gonna just die peacefully, like die in my sleep? Or am I gonna get in a car crash? Or, you know, something like majorly. It's like that type of fear. But if I had to choose another fear, I think it would be losing all my memories. For example, all my pictures that I have, all my videos that I have on my YouTube channel. I think that would be one of my biggest fears, is because all of that is like memories to me. And if I lost all those, then I think I would go insane, because that's like 7 years of my life on YouTube. Because I have memories of my grandma Polly, and she's passed away. I have videos of like my family and everything, so it would definitely be one of my worst fears. Next question would be, what do I want to change about myself? That's actually quite a lot of things. 1, I would change this and be flat-chested. That would be one thing I would change about myself. 2, I would change how I am socially awkward and don't know how to speak to people, and I just have trouble talking to people. Like, I can't just be open. I can't just go up to somebody and be like, hey! I would be that really weird person that's just standing in the corner, like, shivering like a chihuahua, because in social anxiety, I've become very more confident about myself, so there's not really much that I would want to change about myself like I used to. Like, before I started my transition, I wanted to change everything about me. Well, ever since I started T 3 years ago, I feel more confident. It's not really a lot that I would want to change beside those things. Yes, there is actually one thing I wish I could change. This tattoo. If I could change one thing, it would be this tattoo. I wish I could go back in time and not get it. Eventually I am going to get it covered up. But this is something I would change. Okay, here's a question. What type of music do I prefer? Me, I'm a music fanatic. I love music. I listen to country, which I'm more into the older country, like Johnny Cash, George Jones, Willie Nelson, like that type of country. But also like newer country like Luke Bryan, but I listen to almost everything. The 80s, love the 80s, 80s rock, 80s pop, everything. There's some even songs that I listen to that's from the 50s And I don't even know how I learned or know them songs, but I know it. Like Run Around Sue. I have a whole playlist. So if you guys have Spotify, if you guys would like to follow me on Spotify and check out my playlist, it will be down below. And I try to follow everyone back that follows me on Spotify. That will give you more an example of what type of music I listen to. I listen to rap, pop, metal, like almost literally everything. The only thing I really don't listen to is like opera or Christian music. Now there's some Christian bands like Skillet and Creed, I listen to them, but not like actual, like you go to a church and listen to that type of music, not that type of music. Nothing against anybody if you just jam out to that in your car, nothing against it. It's just, it's not for me. So I just went to the bathroom, and I gotta tell you all something really weird. So there's two stories, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what happened in the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, Jen's in the bedroom, and it's completely silent. Jen's playing on her phone, and all of a sudden I hear, hello? I'm like, hello? Because I thought it was Jen. And apparently it wasn't Jen, because Jen was like, what? And I was like, was you just playing something on your phone? She said no. It wasn't her, and nobody else is in the house. And I hear, hello, when I went to the bathroom. It was really weird. My second thing that happened, this actually happened yesterday night. I, for some reason, couldn't sleep. And this was before I took my requip, so I know I wasn't just hearing things or anything. I was laying there because I was trying to get comfortable, and I just kept having restless legs. So I was like, okay, maybe I can just, like, try to fight it before I just get up. All of a sudden I hear, it sounded like Kathy, Jen's mom, sounded like she was in here, and it sounded like she took, like, a, like, kind of like annoyed sigh, and then all of a sudden I hear, like a bag moving, like it got picked up and then moved. I was like, oh, okay, that's just Kathy. And I was just like, wait. And it took me a minute to realize, like, wait, Kathy's not here tonight. She's with Bill. So it kind of, like, freaked me out. Maybe I'm just hearing things. So I told Jen about it the next morning, and Jen called her mom, and I had her ask Kathy if she ended up happening to move a bag and sigh, and she said yes, that she picked up a bag that had socks in it, and she got annoyed, so she did a big huff. And she's all the way in Ironton. There's no way that I could possibly hear her do that, but I heard it. And now I just went into the bathroom, and I heard, hello. It was sounding like it was, like, far away, but close, if that makes sense. Like, it sounded like it was kind of like over here to the side of me, but far away. So I assumed it was Jen, and Jen said she wasn't playing on her phone, or she wasn't playing no videos, and it wasn't her talking. But I answered it back. I was like, hello? Because I thought it was Jen. It's really weird, because I'm starting to hear things. And I don't know if that's like a side effect of not taking my medicine, but there's no way, because I basically heard Kathy sigh from all the way from Ironton, West Virginia, and we're over here in Proctorville. I don't know. It's like that time that people ask you, do you hear voices? I'm like, yeah, I hear voices, but don't tell me to do anything. They're just trying to talk to me. So I don't know what's going on. It was just really weird. There's no way from in the bathroom that we can hear people outside talking. Because if that was the case, then we could be hearing our neighbors be talking all the time. Because they're always outside talking, but we don't hear them. This was like really close. Like somebody was like right there in the bathroom with me, or like in the outside of the door saying, hello. But there is this big, huge, giant mirror in the bathroom. I don't know. If you guys end up having more questions that you would just like to have me answer, or even Jen, we can do another Q&A if you guys are interested in that. Because there's going to be some days that are going to be like, really boring, and we would have to find something to do, like a challenge or something. So if you guys want to see us do challenges, if you guys want to see us play games, like card games, I really want to get to Cards Against Humanity, so that will be coming up soon. A bunch of other games, so if you guys are interested in that or would like to ask us to do anything, put it in the comments down below. I can get a notebook and write all this stuff down so that way I know. Well, I have one flower done. Well, it's not fully done, but this is what it's looking like so far. This is all from just doing the number 8. This is the colors that it chose. I think I missed one part of the flower. I think this flower is part of this flower, I believe. So I'm going to have to go ahead and color this one and then let it dry. That's the only thing bad about coloring with gel pens. You got to make sure you let it dry, because if you move your hand against it, it's going to smear. Well, what I'll do is color this, let it dry, then come back and color more. I'm sorry that I didn't get to vlog today. I was also on live, not like on live, but I was watching the stream of Jenn's, Keegan, and Sage's. They did a stalker update. Like I said, if you guys are interested in that, all their stuff is down below. And Jen is going to be doing her own game by herself here soon, so be looking forward for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bit of vlog. I know it wasn't really much of a vlog, but if you did enjoy, make sure to smash that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Make sure to turn my post notifications on so you never miss a video. And make sure to stay positive and never give up. I will see you guys tomorrow.